Peut-être passer par là. Bon, j'ai pas le choix. Peut-être que ça ouvrira le passage après là. Et que l'arc. Oh oui, je peux en mettre un de côté. Je vais mettre ça de côté. Et je vais me claquer ça. Ok. Un 4. Heureusement que je vais garder ça. Comme ça, hop, je peux me reprendre l'arc. Ouais, cet arc, il est trop bien, quoi. Là. Là. Yes, ça a ouvert.
In her victory, the Queen fractured the world into 6 isolated fragments, one for each side of her one true dice. And there was a new rule imposed. Every child, upon reaching the age of 12, would roll her dice to see which district they'd move to. It was fair and just, the law of one dice instead of the chaos of many. But there was more to the story, a secret known only to a few.
Là, il n'y avait rien d'autre. Oh là là.
Don't fall. Don't fall. It's the sudden stop at the end that I'm worried about, Dicey.
Ah, il y a encore cette espèce de boue chelou. Les jardins royaux.
I feel it too, Dicey. You get close to it, and it's like every bone in your body is warning you to keep away. It smells like. That's exactly it. The goo, almost.
Ah, le palais de la reine.
Be alive.
C'est pas. La vieille sextopie.
Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Oh là là. Oh là là. Il y a des cristaux qui vont les soigner de partout. Et il y a un bouquin là-haut. Comment on va là-haut? Vas-y, n'aie pas peur. T'as raison, ouais. Coucou Jangué. Il y avait autre chose par là? Faut que j'aille me faire dézinguer. Ah ah! Ouais, ça va bien.
And the children who rolled up, the headmaster showed no mercy, and the black dice hung, pushed into endless slop. Cries echoed through rap, their very dreams were stolen. No hope was found.
Eh ben... T'as vu avant-dernière page du coup? Du coup, j'ai l'impression qu'elle les a esquivés. Mais en vrai, si on les esquive, ça me va. Hein. Merci pour les GG. Après, j'ai fait des... Oh bah non. J'étais pleine d'espoir, mais le jeu me fait bah non. Bah non, en fait. Oh là là, tous les cristaux qu'il y a et tout. Là, on est parti. Oh là là, tout ce qu'il y a, putain. Vas-y, tire sur tes potes, toi, t'as bien raison. Oh, il casse les cristaux. Ça, c'est bon à savoir aussi, ça. Let's go. T'es sérieux? Oh putain. Oh la chance que je viens d'avoir là. Insane. Faire sur ça là? T'es où? Faire sur le gros là? Pas sur moi. Vas-y, shit, il tire à travers les trucs. Et maintenant tu me fais un 6. Ma lance c'est bientôt cassé. On va faire ça. Ça y est, je les ai eus. Youhou. Ah, la dernière page est là.
Merci.
Ouais, ça va, je m'en suis sortie. On arrive de par là, nous. Comment je peux aller là? Ah, peut-être par là, du coup. Merci, c'est gentil. T'as vu, il a cheaté, il tire à travers les cailloux, là. La magie du riz.
Seymour, is that you?
Merci, c'est gentil.
Seymour?
Oh, c'est voix loin.
Seymour! Is he... You're alive!
Oh, is that you even?
Mange des chips.
I was just resting my eyes.
Seymour, your eyes!
They didn't even care about a number. They just took all three.
Ah, et nous, on a un
I'm
de ses
gonna get
yeux.
you out of here.
No, even you can't. There's too many. You'll never be able to.
Ouais.
What do you think? Run! Careful, even.
Alors. y a des trucs qui les heal là-bas.
I don't know much longer I can do. What's happening?
Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait un comme ça là.
I can't see.
2 points. Lui, je vais le mettre de côté. Toi, tu me donnes quoi? Ok. On va prendre la lance. Et on va mettre le deuxième arc de côté. Non, pas toi. Un, t'es sérieux? J'avais pas vu toi là-haut. Ah si, je peux peut-être... Ah bah si, je peux aller comme ça. Je disais what, mais comment je fais pour l'avoir? Bonjour. J'ai plus ma lance. Let's go. Ah, il y a encore des méchants, ok. Là, j'ai bien fait d'avoir pris l'arc du coup. Il me reste 5 flèches. Si je prends ça, je pourrais avoir celui-là. Et je vais lui baisser le prix, il me coûtera moins cher. Ok. Tac, je l'ai
You're
eu.
even tougher than I knew, even.
La fin des dents. Ah, c'est bon, on l'a eu.
Nanny Fortuna happened to me, I'm afraid. She caught me in Forberg, captured me, tried to get me to
Merci
talk
pour les
about you,
GG.
but I didn't tell them anything even. Told them my name was Seymour, not Talkmore. That's when she started taking my
Merci.
house. But what about you, even? I thought you were going home. What made you change your mind? Realized what? That's the spirit, even. The Queen. She's more powerful than you think. And from what I've overheard, your sister has changed. She won't be what you expect. Oh, I'm sorry, even. About all of this. We adults messed up the world, and somehow it's been left to you to fix. A child sent to face off against the most twisted and dangerous being in random, and it's not right. I'm sorry I can't stop you, even. And I'm
Bah,
sorry
il nous
I
a aidé,
can't
il a mis
help.
des points sur notre dé.
There is. Whatever's happened to your sister, I don't think it's gone all the way yet. Just be careful. There's nothing I can do to help you now, especially given my current condition. Oh, oh, thank you. Now, all we have to do is survive Nanny and the Queen and her minions, and we'll fix everything. Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Seymour, you're in no condition to fight. You need to rest.
I can't let you do it alone.
I'm not alone.
Coco Calica, comment tu vas?
Seymour, when this is all over, there will always be a place for you in one town.
I'd like that even.
Alors, on vient de là. Faut qu'on arrive à trouver le passage pour choper la dernière page aussi, peut-être là du coup. Ah, c'est derrière une grille. Yes! Ça va très bien, merci. Oui, la DA de ce jeu est particulière, mais je l'aime beaucoup. L'histoire est sympa, tu te poses des questions, et l'univers est sympa aussi du coup. Allez, dernière page.
And everyone lived happily ever after. The end. And now that you know this amazing magical castle is out there in Sixtopia, I'm sure you'll want to live there one day too. Well, don't you worry, because everyone in Random gets their chance. Yes, some fine day, you too will grow up, roll the Queen's one true dice as black as night, and find out
Bichette, il s'est
who
fait
you really
corrompre.
are. And whether you're a oneer, or a sixer, or anything in between, there'll be joy in your heart and a song on your lips, 'cause you'll know one thing is forever true. Random rules.
T'as vu la page d'avant, c'était genre tout était noir, tout était machin et tout, tu sais. Et après c'est genre tout est merveilleux, tout est machin. Et là t'as vu ça grésillait quand il racontait l'histoire. La reine elle l'a corrompu Bichette. Là il n'y a plus rien. On va aller en dessous du pont du coup, je pense qu'il faut aller par là. Bah là non, du coup, tu vois, la reine elle l'a corrompu pour pas qu'il dise la vérité. Mais l'histoire on la connaît, hein, c'est que tout le monde était avait pas une super vie, on va dire ça comme ça. Oh oh oh.
I'm supposed to find someone here. I don't know, Dicey. But I know they're here somewhere.
Freedom rules.
On est dans les cachots.
She was almost there.
Oh, on a retrouvé le narrateur.
Almost there.
Here goes the
On veut tout savoir. Ah, c'est dans les cellules qu'on les entend. Et par là, il y a quoi?
This was not what was supposed to happen.
Narrateur de la reine. Ah, mais non. Tu sais, au début du jeu, c'était le narrateur. Après, bah, il y a la reine qui essaye d'entrer dans notre esprit.
One thing was
Et
certain,
maintenant, si t'as vu, c'est
the
narrateur de la
story had
reine.
taken a very dark turn.
All this for a little super juice.
As days
tell
bled
you
into
what
months,
happened.
and then
I
into
was
years,
minding my business,
no one could
and
say
then
what would
Nanny
happen now.
Fortuna came,
least
and
of
I
all
accidentally
me.
spilled some super juice on her. That's it. Right? And then she arrested me and brought me to the Queen. And then I maybe spilled some juice on her. Just a little. And then I tried to clean it up and kinda maybe spilled some more juice on her black dice and down her dress. That was 2 lifetime sentences extra right there.
Il était, non, je pense que c'est là quand elle lui a... Tu sais, quand elle nous a attaqués pour entrer dans notre esprit.
Pockets, mostly. Cheeks, too. Built into hidden reservoirs in the top, too. Something wrung out of my hair. I'm a juicy boy. I'm not going to apologize for that. Anyway, that's my story. Remember me, my only regret is that I ceaselessly spilled so much super juice on authoritarian state figures.
The Queen, in her wisdom, was right to put me in jail.
Ok.
Even's narrator was so close, she just had to keep looking. Some part of Even knew her narrator was close. It was a feeling that went beyond words.
Ah, en gros là, celui qui dicte, c'est le narrateur de la reine, parce qu'elle a dû enfermer le nôtre de narrateur. Faut trouver sa cellule, je pense. Merde, ça c'est le redébut. Ouais, ça c'est l'entrée. Là, y a qui?
I did what I did for the rebellion. I regret none of it. The glorious rebellion of Town against the Queen in the No Dice War, of course. True, I was captured, but you cannot kill an idea. Forberg will be victorious. Villainy can never triumph. My beloved motherland, tell me, how fares Town? Do the valiant and true still call it home? Do the birds sing songs of its glory?
Oui,
What news have you?
c'est deux narrateurs différents en fait.
Tell me, what became of Town? No, it's not possible. I can't. Forberg?
Parce qu'en gros, la reine, elle a emprisonné le nôtre de narrateur.
Ah, you see, the city may be gone, but the spirit is thriving, just as I may be rotting here in jail, but the rebellion lives on. Even though my city may no longer stand, its ideals always will. Huzzah! Huzzah, I say! Freedom rules.
Alors du coup, c'est pas sa cellule là.
Hail, kind soul, and well met. I'm a lost traveler from a distant land.
Qu'est-ce qui marche mal chez toi?
You'll never break the spirit of the rebellion. Never.
Hail, kind soul.
One thing was certain.
I'm a lost
The story had taken a very dark turn. This isn't what happens next, you know. You are in the presence of the narrator of the Queen herself.
Ah,
Show
c'est la
some
cellule du
respect,
narrateur de la
child.
reine.
The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. You're smarter than you look, child. Yes, that is true. But I could not convince her of that fact. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her, a spark ineffable. Tragedy, something unexpected. She tried to stop it, but it is a tale long forgotten, and best left that way.
Je pense que ce qui lui est arrivé, tu sais, au tout début du jeu, on incarnait deux filles avec une demi-couronne sur la tête. Je pense que c'est elle et sa sœur.
A narrator, we grow to reflect our subjects. I presume I was a nice narrator once, and she was a beautiful princess, inside and out. And then, well, you can narrate the rest of it yourself. One thing was certain. Her story had taken a very dark turn. As days bled into months, and then into years, no one could say what would happen now, least of all me.
Là, je suis allée là.
This was not what was supposed to happen.
Even and her narrator were almost reunited. She was so
Ah,
close.
peut-être là.
She was so dramatically. Ah, there you are, my friend. Thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Hooey, I mean, weird. Yeah, it's you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? This is unprecedented. Oh, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Took the words right out of my mouth, little one. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. Well, it would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator, after all. Oh, but it is nice to know when one's work is appreciated. But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows how long it will be until the old authorities reassert themselves. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Well, I'm afraid I can't even. I'm a storyteller, not an oracle. You and Dicey live your life. I describe it during moments chosen for dramatic effect, and together we'll make the best story we can, yeah? Wonderful. Then onward, even. Onward, Dicey. Now then, where were we? Ah, yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the queen and her minions. Even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. Oh, I thank you.
Trouver le palais.
You have to get me out of here.
Allez, c'est une licorne, elle dit.
A real live unicorn.
La cour du palais. Oh là là.
This used to be a beautiful palace, a place of learning, of magic, of... Oh, yes, Dicey. It was also a place of dice. Halls that once echoed with the laughter of children were now still, empty and desolate. Oh, right.
Sympa le palais, hein,
For even
avec des
your
ruines.
amazing friend
T'as vu?
Dicey, who was great, did you say? Who was, and I quote, great and awesome. to the
C'est
max.
le tout début du jeu. C'est vraiment la première scène que tu vois dans le jeu en fait. Et elles étaient toutes les deux des lanceuses de dés. Elles étaient dans une arène et tout. En gros, ils t'apprenaient un petit peu à te battre hein, dans le jeu. C'est une sorte de mini tuto. Et à un moment donné, il y a un lancier qui est sorti et qui, je pense, a tué sa sœur et elle a lancé son dé. Mais je pense qu'elle n'a pas réussi à la sauver. Pas qu'on puisse aller par là, si. Aussi. Mais ça emmène nulle part. Ça veut dire que... Ah, il est là le fantôme. Ça veut dire là, on va se friter. Vas-y, let's go. Non? Et c'est ce qui me semblait. Alors. Oh, mais là, tu me fais tellement plaisir, là. Petit kiff? Ouais, petit kiff. Rapprochez-vous les deux. Je peux pas gaspiller de flèches. Blessé. Allez, celle-là on la met de côté. La lance, c'est parfait. Celle-là aussi on met de côté. Oups. Nous allons prendre ça. On va se remettre full vie. Ah, il y a des gros. Oh, j'ai fait un strike là. Ça fait un 4, c'est parfait. Ah, je crois que j'avais une arme de... Là. Oh, il y en a un autre. J'ai vu que j'avais la lance. Toi, tu me donnes quoi là? Ouais, la lance. Il me reste 2 flèches. Voilà. Ah, ça l'a pas assommé. Ouh. Là, on l'a eu.
The dark crystals had appeared in the same age as the castle's fall, but they were not the cause of this destruction, merely an effect of it. There was something much darker here.
Way to creep us out, Mr. Narrator.